Okay, I got it. Welcome,
Okay,
Glacier,
okay.
and
Hello.
welcome to the interview. How was your day so far?
Doing good, doing good. How's yours?
Pretty good. And I would like to apologize about yesterday. I didn't realize you were online.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the first question of the day, it actually was requested by one of your mods, and he wanted me to ask this first. Are you mentally healthy?
Yes, I'm definitely mentally healthy.
That's great to hear. So another question was, where do you find your songs? A lot of people want to know where you find them.
Yeah, I get that. I get those questions a lot. I just find it off YouTube. I just have, a bunch of songs lined up. I usually do I do a lot of like instrumentals of rap songs. For example, like King is obviously King of the Dead by XXX Tentacion, but the instrumental, I do a lot of X instrumental specifically, but yeah,
I love the music taste.
thanks.
Another one is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Ooh, that's a good one. I see myself in 5 years. I see myself having a very successful YouTube career and like being up there with like the big dogs. Like because I have some plans like doing some more long term content. I'll still be showcasing my levels. I'll still be a creator, but also doing more long term content, and then yeah, I see myself becoming like over 100K subs and just grinding it out.
When you say long term, do you mean by like Vortrox long term, W pop off, or
Yeah,
hitting
like
like
yeah,
10% on every impossible demon?
yeah, like stuff like that.
That definitely sounds like a great place to try to go to, and it's definitely going to be hard, but the grind is real. What do you
Yeah,
think the hardest thing you see yourself doing within Geometry Dash?
I think the hardest thing I can see myself doing is doing like a top 15 extreme.
Which one do you think you would do?
Um, I'm looking at let me check the list real quick.
I mean, personally, the hardest thing I
Uh,
would want to do myself would be like Astral Wave Trials or Avernus, but I definitely want to beat Subsuming Vortex.
yeah, I was thinking, yeah, Avernus, Menace is a really nice level. I practice it a lot. One level that I was looking at that I can possibly see myself doing was Orbit.
Ooh, such a great level.
I yeah, I did a couple practice runs on it. It's really not that bad. I'd rather beat Orbit than No Scapes.
Uh, No Scapes is such a good looking level, but just because of the robot makes it so much harder.
Yeah.
Orbit is one of my favorite levels and definitely deserves the mythic rating, but I'm not surprised I got top 5. If you think if Seraphim were to get rated, what rating do you think it would get?
Um, like difficulty wise or like fire wise?
Both.
Both. Um, it's really tough. It's really tough between hard insane demon and easy extreme. But I would say it's like I would say it's barely an extreme, like in the thousands, like easier than Acu.
Whoa.
But I
Easier
would
than
be really
sweater
mad
weather?
if it became insane demon. You said what?
Do you think it would be easier than sweater weather? Or like Red World?
Red World.
Because we all know Red World's
I
an
don't know
insane
about
demon with the
easier than Red World. I
scars.
think it's harder than Red World. Yeah, I think it's harder than Red World. a little bit at least. But it's also very short, so I don't know.
Here's another really stupid question. I don't know if he's in the Discord server, but he's asking you when will you get a retwist for your dreads?
Yeah, I definitely need one. I I actually don't know when. It'll probably be like next week or so. Yeah, I haven't been there in a while.
Here's one that I was really confused about. Do you remember a pastel?
Pastel, as in, I mean, this person named Celeste, his old username was Pastel, and I still call him Pastel.
Oh
If
yeah,
that's what they were
Celeste
talking
Create
about.
GD. That's the person who asked that
Yeah.
question.
Why did he ask that question?
I don't know. I was so confused by it. I was thinking it was just a level.
Uh,
What is your best experience since being a team owner?
Best experience? Um, Honestly, like seeing other people at the same time getting like really good progress on like the collab levels that we do. It's really like nice to see, and like getting some like having some people that would work with me, except for just like do everything solo.
Personally, a team is much easier. I mean, I'm currently making my own level, but I cannot get like anyone to do it, and it's been sitting dormant in like forever. And it's the deco is like
Wow.
really good, but I can't get anyone to decorate it. Let's see. Have you ever thought you were gonna make it this far into your YouTube career? Because honestly, we all start with something small, and but you somehow grew to 3,000 subs. How does it feel? And would you replay this 1,000 times or more?
Replay it.
Go from 0 to 3K again.
Oh, okay. So I knew I was gonna get to this point, but I didn't think I was gonna get to this point this fast. Um, it was definitely really fast, but I would like a lot of people think it's luck based. It's definitely not. And if I were to, I wouldn't want to restart, but if I did, I would most likely like go up just as fast.
I mean, it seems like it's based off the quality of the content and if you know what you're doing for editing to get noticed. But it definitely seems like
Yeah.
decently meta luck based, but it requires a lot more than just luck.
Yeah. It's definitely like the way you upload too. That'll determine how many views or like um what's it called? How much attention you get.
Do you think Team Glacier will end up becoming a big team such as Cherry or the Purgatory?
Definitely. At one point it would definitely get to that point.
How long do you think that's going to take?
Probably definitely like a couple years.
Because like
Like,
Team Cherry is huge,
yeah.
I think. But I know they're definitely very popular and come up with levels like I swear every week.
Yeah.
It's insane. I can't catch up with them.
Yeah, it's insane.
What is your favorite level you've created so far?
King, definitely.
King?
Yeah.
It's- Oh, that was a month ago. Oh, I watched the layout
Yeah,
for that.
I'm currently uploading a King preview right now
Are you
as we
really?
speak. Yeah, I'm so dead ass.
Dude, Guardian Angel looks so cool. What was the inspiration for like Guardian
Oh yeah, I made that
Angel
level.
or yeah, what was the inspiration between Guardian Angel?
It was a combine of a bunch of levels. It was like the combination of the golden cobwebs of Ernest, levels like that.
A bunch of banger
And
levels.
honestly, it wasn't supposed to be that crazy. I did an all nighter, and at 2 a.m. I found this song, and I was like, I gotta turn this into an instrumental and make a level out of it. It was at first it was just a filler. I'm like, I need something to put out. I'm just gonna make a random layout in like 2 hours. So I literally took 2 hours making the layout. Didn't try that much, and then I released it, and it went crazy.
Yeah, because if I look, Guardian Angel about 2 months ago got 25,000 views.
Yeah,
That's I think that's got to be one of your most viewed videos. No, no, no.
yeah.
King got
King is
34K.
definitely yeah. King and the Cosmos one both got 34K.
So I don't know if you remember this, but when I first contacted you, like originally before I offered the interview, I was asking about Cockmac Reimagined, and
Yep.
where did you get like the inspiration behind that? Because like obviously it's like a remake of like Cosmos, like the original or Unleashed. I don't know whichever one you did, but like what inspired you to make the reimagined version?
I got bored one day, and I really liked the level Cosmos, so I just got like a banger song and just wanted to make a
It's one of
Cosmos
my favorites.
level out of it. Yeah, that song is so fire. And then I wanted to add something that'll like make it more unique than the other remakes, so I added that like dual gimmick in the middle of the level.
So I noticed near the bottom about 4 months ago, you posted a video called My Last Layout. It's about King, and
Hmm.
if I look up, it definitely seems like there's definitely a lot more layouts. Is King still gonna be your last layout,
Yeah.
or
So what happened was King was supposed to be my very last solo layout,
oh
but like
solo?
following that was so hard. So like, cause like I make levels a lot. I get ideas a lot. I like making levels, and it's like really hard to try to only focus on one. So I said King was gonna be my last layout, and I was gonna work on the other ones that I was supposed to do. But then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make more if I want to. So I didn't end up like following that. So no, it won't be my last layout.
Let's see. If you could give new creator tips, like 3 tips on improving, it could include gameplay, decoration, or almost anything. What do you think it would be?
When it comes to gameplay, if you want to like make more like have more variety of gameplay, I feel like one of the best things to do is not to just keep making levels, but you just keep playing levels. Especially if you want to like make harder levels, just casually play Extreme Demons all the time and just like increase your like increase the variety of your gameplay to like stuff like that. Like kind of like a vocabulary, like you like learn words and then you like implement those words in sentences. It's like learning, it's like playing an Extreme Demon and then getting gameplay ideas from it and then using that on your levels, but not obviously like copying it.
So increasing your knowledge base and inspiring your creativity off of it, but don't exactly copy it.
Yeah, like if you, like everyone's gonna inspire from something. Like obviously, like you can get inspirations from other levels, make it into one. I truly hate how this community is with inspirations. Like I can make something inspired by something else, and it's obviously not a copy, but then like they were treated like a copy or some dumb shit like that. Like like if you're gonna inspire from something, like inspire from it. Don't try to like fully. I mean, you could try to fully make something like completely original. Like I like original levels. I like levels with inspiration. Like inspiration is a good thing. Like it's not copying if you don't copy it, obviously.
What is your main inspiration or reason for creating levels?
You said what?
What is your main inspiration or reasoning on creating levels? Like what's the origin of it?
Um. So when I first played the game, I just obviously play levels, and I would, as I was like a kid, I would always imagine like gameplay, and like I would always imagine levels, and I really wanted to like be able to make the levels that I imagine. So I just started creating, and then I found it really fun. So I just started learning and creating even more, and then especially took it way more seriously when I got a PC.
That is honestly really similar to me, except I don't know how to create very well. I want to get into it because whenever I listen to like a song, no matter what, I always imagine myself like creating this super epic fun gameplay, but whenever I try to implement it, I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it either, but I get like close enough, but I don't get exactly because it's really hard to try to think of something and then try to like do it exactly because like my head is not really perfect with how the physics work. So,
How long have you been creating for?
um, I've been creating since I was
9.
9 years old. Yeah,
It's a long time. Definitely has gotten some skill from that.
yeah, yeah. When I was 9, I started uh creating on mobile on this like really old 8-year-old Verizon tiny tablet, and then I upgraded to PC when I was 13, and that's when I took creating like more seriously.
How long have you been playing Geometry Dash for?
9.
I got a couple years on you, but and yet you're still way better than I am. Um, let's see. How do you keep yourself motivated while building?
Ooh, now me and motivation does not go along at all. Um, like even with things outside of like creating like school or like anything. Like my motivation between anything for some reason is like always so low, and like I don't really know why. I just like never have motivation. Even when like doing things that I love to do, which is like, creating, um and which I need motivation for, and um the only thing I can do that I don't even have to be motivated for is actually, just play extremes. I don't know why I don't need motivation for that. But when it becomes to creating, for some reason, I get way more motivated um really late slash early in the morning. For example, I finished King layout at 3 a.m. I finished Guardian Angel at 3 a.m. I finished I most of my layouts were made between 12 a.m. and like 6 a.m.
So during like peak late
Like,
hours.
yeah, peak late hours. Every single time I pull an all-nighter, that's when I get more stuff done.
So is it
I don't
like
know
it
why it
seems like
works like
definitely
that,
when
but
you're tired is definitely gonna be the time when you're creating a lot more.
yeah. And like it also like, and when I create, like if I'm actually like being productive in the daytime, that's when like I just like feel better that day. If I feel really good one day, I will, be more productive than usual. And then obviously like I'll be really productive at like those peak nights.
What is your favorite level you've ever made or favorite team project you've ever done?
Favorite level I've ever made is King. Favorite project as of Team Glacier right now is definitely Gnosis.
What is it called?
Gnosis. It's a Gnosis. It's based off like an an old Afterlife theory with the Deimos song.
Oh, GNOSAS.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that into my watch later so I can check that out. Have you ever gotten like creative block? Have you gotten burnout before?
Um. Hmm. I think a couple times. Yeah, there were times where like stopped creating for like a couple weeks or a month, and then like came back to it. But like there was never a time where I stopped playing this game. Like I always play this game.
So some of the questions I'm saying are so just out of pocket.
You said what?
One of the questions here is when are we gonna get Glacier on a chair?
What?
So I'm serious. Let me get a screenshot of this.
What do they even mean by that?
I don't know, but it's not even sentenced properly.
When we gonna get Glacier on a chair?
It's so bad. Ooh, do you worry more about sight reading or difficulty?
You said what?
Do you worry more about like sight reading or do you worry more about like how the level like flows or feels?
I worry about how just like gameplay itself, like how it feels, how does it flow. Sight reading is really I don't think it's that important. Like you could just like you don't have to be able to like sight read a level and it would be considered bad. You could just like obviously practice mode it, learn it obviously, and just like
What about
sight
like
reading is like when it comes to sight reading, um, I think it's better to have a more sight readable level when it comes to easier difficulties and harder difficulties.
I mean like if you look at Boo Wombo, I mean of course it's not supposed to be sight readable because it's a memory level, but like if you were creating like a top, I don't know, 10 level or harder, and would you try to make it like sight readable but difficult, or would you make it like not sight readable and I guess kind of easy, I guess, for a top 10?
For top 10, definitely like hard, but like um more sight readable. Like you know what you're doing, but you just gotta like learn it or like really hard.
What's your favorite game mode to create with?
Create with, I bet most people probably know that is ship.
Ship is a new one.
Yeah.
What game mode are you carried in?
Ooh. Um, I'm definitely ship carried. I'm definitely like better at timings, better than everyone, better than a lot of people. Um, I don't know about wave though. I don't think I'm too wave carried. I'm definitely better at wave still, but I'm not like insanely wave carried. I'm more ship carried.
What made you want to do Silent Acropolis? Because I mean, like it's definitely wave carried in the second half and like very timed. Which I mean, I could probably do the wave because I'm very wave carried. But what made you want to do
Yeah,
Silent
I don't.
Acropolis?
So, Silent Acropolis, like it looks really nice, and I hate looking at it not rated at all. And I searched it up, and there was like no one like playing the level, so I was like, "Fucking, let me just do it myself." Um, yeah, it's really hard. It's really gameplay is super unfair, but like it's not like I still think it's like doable once I learn it, like practice enough.
Do you think Silent Acropolis would be top one or no?
Definitely not.
Easier than Thinking Space too.
Yeah, definitely. I would even I don't even think it's top 10. If it is top 10, it'll be like top 8 or 9. But like I would say like top between top 10 and 15.
Ooh,
But at the same time, like that's just what I think of it now. It might get harder cuz like the last couple people who tried verifying it quit after like 300k attempts, which is
really?
insane, but
How many attempts are you at right now?
yeah,
Like
I'm at
about
almost 40k.
40K and you already have 50 to 100 in 2 runs. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
What are your thoughts about the Heliopolis thing, about it being an open verification and getting harder every time a new top one is verified?
Um I think that's like it's a good idea keep buffing a level every single time a new top one is verified. If it wants to reach that like difficulty and um it being open verification, I like because I wanted to try. I want to see how hard it really is for me.
Heliopolis is hard.
Is it out right now?
Yeah, it's out. It's on Minecap's profile.
Yeah, that part I didn't know. I might have to play it later today because I want to try it.
I got like a total. I think I got like 3%.
Damn.
It's like the farthest I was gonna go. I can't do timings very well. But I mean, like as soon as what's his name? Whoever is trying to verify nerfed and Jellicide, once that comes out, and then once Mindcap buffs Heliopolis, if that ends up happening, I think Heliopolis might just end up being impossible. What is your thoughts about the 2.2 ship or how 2.2 feels to create with?
um, like creating wise, I love the new like the 2.2 objects and how glow looks better in general and stuff like that, and how it's like vector or whatnot. Creating definitely gotten better when 2.2 came out, but like physics wise, the new ship physics is so horrible, and I don't know why he would think to even change it.
I really hate the
It's so
dual ship
bad.
physics.
Yeah, dual ship was bad enough, and he wants to change the actual ship physics. Like, what is wrong with you?
I love Rob Top, but he needs to fix ship.
Yeah, especially the editor. The editor, I hate. The one thing I hate the most in this stupid editor is how the layers work. Like B5, B4, stuff like that. One, we need more of those. Two, it's so stupid how you can have like two different objects on B5 and one of them higher in the Z order than the other, but it would still be behind that object. Like the way it works is very stupid.
I
And
could
it makes it
never get
so
a
much
hold of
harder to
layering.
make. Yeah, it makes it so much harder to make stuff. Especially like having a background and a foreground. It's so much harder that way.
Creators surprise me a lot of the time. Do you think sync matters in a level or not?
Um, it definitely does, but if you focus on sync too much, your gameplay can be so awful. So definitely don't focus on music sync too much. Just and like especially don't have every click like the same as the song, depending on what the song is, because that can make your gameplay really bad. Because a lot of people like some people focus on sync too much, their gameplay's bad. Some people just make gameplay and it feels like they listen to a completely different song doing it. Like you gotta like balance it more.
I mean, like if you look at Nepesta doesn't even have the music on,
Yeah.
which genuinely confuses me because I love the music for like Geometry Dash. It is funny enough my type of music. What colors do you like normally create with? Because I mean, most things are obviously going to start with like blue or black or something, but a lot of the time I see it's normally like just black for everything in the main colors of the blocks, but normally just straight black or some background color. Or like, what's your favorite
So
color
like
palette to use when, I guess, decorating a level?
for color palette, I really like um um definitely obviously black and white. Like that's really good for like stone objects or like realism, obviously stuff like that. And then for like light or other stuff, blue and purple, those mix really good together. Obviously, all like reds, oranges, yellow for like lighting. I hate yellow levels. Like I think one of the only things that yellow can be good for is like realism for like signs or light. I hate looking at yellow as like a main color for decoration.
I've like almost never seen a good yellow level except for I think Voltage.
Yeah, voltage is pretty nice.
Do you create for the love of it? I mean, obviously you love doing it, but do you create for the love of it or do you create to try to get like a rating?
I create for the like I create for the attention and like the for honestly I'm trying my best to like when King fully comes out, I'm trying to make it like best extreme in the year type thing.
Ooh,
Like I'm creating for like the um the attention like and like the love for the level. Like if I never had a channel, I don't think I would like I don't think I would be creating. I think I would just be playing the game but not creating.
yeah, all I do is play the game and I want to do something with more with GD than more than just play it.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have any more questions. Ooh, how do you determine between difficult or annoying gameplay?
Difficult and annoying gameplay. Um like something could be difficult. Like I hate when people play a level, right? Like a difficult level and like too soon they determine like how fun it is. Like you got to be able to like really learn it and like be able to play it to be able to like determine if it's like bad, good, annoying. When I play a level, like I'm gonna like learn it and see if I can like obviously play it and like how playable it is. If there's when it gets to the point where there's like obvious choke points or like awkward timings that makes the gameplay like less fun, then that's where like I can say like gameplay is annoying when there's a lot of choke points, jumps way harder than others, and if there's like awkward timings.
Would you prefer to keep a level balanced all the way through or have like an an easier part and then like an obviously harder part that's more learny? Or would you like to keep it like the same difficult all the way around?
Um, I think like if your level clearly is divided into like sections, and that everyone can like tell, I feel like it's completely fine to have like a part harder than another part, but like not like something stupid like easy. The next part is super hard. The next part is easy. Obviously, like more balanced still, but like it could be like some parts could be a little easier, a little harder. It depends, like especially with the song. If song, if one part of the song is very intense, then you can definitely like put more memory or put more learning bits into that part and make it a bit harder.
Have you ever put
And I feel
like,
like, oh yeah,
no, no, you can continue your sentence. We can do this question after.
oh okay, I feel um like balancing wise, I feel like definitely have like never ever make the beginning harder than the drop or the end. Like the beginning should be the easiest part, and then like getting harder and harder as it goes.
That definitely sounds about right because you never want like the beginning the hardest, or else no one's gonna want to play it.
Yeah.
How do you deal with object limits or optimization?
Um, I used to when I first like when I maybe like I would say like a couple of months ago, I was really bad at optimization. But like now with experimenting with objects and how other objects work with each other, it's definitely easier to optimize. But if sometimes it gets like annoying trying to optimize something. But I would say I'm definitely pretty decent at optimizing.
Do you think optimization matters a
Um,
lot?
yeah, optimization definitely matters. If like if you're gonna have like realism or like really good like art or whatnot, like if it's not optimized, it's not gonna be playable, and a lot of people is gonna have to copy the level or use a ULDM just to be able to play it, and they're not gonna see the level in full detail. So what's the point of making it that good looking with horrible optimization if most people can't play it like that?
Think
And for Seraphim, it used to be like one of the first previews. It used to have 40,000 objects in 20 seconds, and I was like, I'm not going to continue with how this looks. It's too unoptimized. So I turned 40K in 20 seconds to I think 3K in 20 seconds. And now the whole level itself is 30K, but like without the end screen, it's like 20K, which is
that
very well optimized. And the ULDM, not ULDM, the LDM, uh, I think the level in total is like 13K.
that is crazy optimization.
Yeah, I didn't bother like optimizing the end screen because it's just an end screen. You're not playing the level in the middle of the end screen, so I just left it how it was. It's 10K objects. It definitely could have been 2K, but I wasn't. It's just an end screen.
Since you obviously are the owner slash leader of a team, is it harder to build the level or actually direct it?
Um. uh. Ooh. I think. I think it's harder to make it than to direct it because like I put like when I set like the announcement of like the collab, I like say the details, the decoration details, the like gameplay details. Um, I don't really like. I don't send videos of what I want. I just like say it in more words. And honestly, they surprised me like a lot with the decoration. Not decoration. What? They surprised me with the gameplay, and it's like they make it better than how I think it would be. So like, I don't think I would need to like direct too much because they actually like they're good at doing what they're doing.
Do you like to hide Easter eggs or like secret ways in a level that shows special things about the creation of the level, or do you like to keep things straight? Just you get to see what's there.
Um, like adding a secret, like we mean like adding like a secret passageway or like Easter egg in the level itself that you have to find or like what's up?
I mean, so there's just one level. It's like a medium demon, but if you try to get one of the keys, it turns it into like a really, really hard extreme demon. Like, would you
Oh,
do something like something to that?
um, probably not, but I'm definitely like adding like little Easter eggs in the middle of like the level itself, like kind of like connected to other levels or just like references to my own levels, kind of.
Okay, I think that's every question I have. Is there anything you'd like to state before I end and say goodbye?
Um, don't do drugs, kids. That's all. That's all I have.
Okay, I'd like to thank you for coming so much, and
You're welcome. You're welcome.
this video will most likely be up within the next, hopefully, 24 hours.
Okay, okay. And if anyone else has more questions, I'm down to do this again. You know.
And I will put his Discord in the description too, so if you want to join his Discord and ask him questions yourself, go ahead, or I can ask him for you. Have a good night, and I'll keep in contact with you.
I bet.